Hello, yogis. Welcome and thank you for landing on your mat with me today. It is an honor to have you here. If this is your first time joining an Oh My Dharma class, welcome and thank you for giving it a shot. And if you are a frequent flyer, thanks for landing with me again. I so appreciate it. Today we are going to be doing a 60-minute power flow. So I hope you're ready for that. I am recovering from a cold right now, so hopefully I don't have a cough attack in the middle of class, and hopefully I can make it through class with you. But as always, this is how we show up for ourselves, always, and trying to keep as much consistency as possible. So with all that being said, we are just going to dive right into practice. We're going to start with our meditation like we always do, and then we will just work our way right into the movement. Power flows are technically more for that intermediate to advanced yogi. However, if this is one of your first classes, you will be able to do it. I just don't explain the postures as much as we go into them. There's just not as much explanation, but they are all doable. So with that being said, finding a nice comfortable position to start your practice in. And once you've found that place, just allowing yourself to settle in. Allow the hands to rest into the lap or wherever they feel best. And closing down those eyes if you haven't done so already. Feeling the shoulders relax away from the ears. Allow the breath to get nice and heavy. Nice big inhales. And nice big exhales. Using that breath to just cleanse away anything that's not serving you right now. The stress, the tension, the worry and the fear. Just let it all wash away. With every breath becoming just a little bit more present and letting that exterior world just fall away. With every breath, working your way more in. When the mind starts to wander away from the present moment, when it wanders into the to-do lists or the what ifs or all the thoughts, just come back to the breath. Allow it to make you be present and start that journey in once again. If it feels appropriate for you to set an intention, to say a prayer, maybe a gesture or a mantra to yourself, coming into the space to do so. You can leave your hands where they are right now, or you can bring your palms together at heart center for Anjali Mudra. When that feels complete for you, releasing the hands, making your way back to that seated position if you aren't already there, and slowly waking up the body and eventually blinking open the eyes. All right, so we're going to allow the hands to rest into the lap, and as we exhale, we'll drop the chin towards our chest. With an inhale, we'll bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, chin going down. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, back over to the left. And back over to the right. Once that right ear meets that right shoulder, we're going to pause and hold. If you want to take this a bit further, you can walk that left hand out beside you or find the bind around your back. You can also bring your right hand to the top edge of your head and just gently resting the right hand. As we exhale, we unwind and then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Same things on this side. Checking out how it feels. You'll notice in our movement today, we're going to find a lot of flow and then static movement. So flowing into the postures and then holding them. Exhale, releasing, breathe that head up into a neutral position. We'll breathe those arms up, right hand drops, left hand reaches up. We'll exhale over to the right. Inhale like a halfway lift, just coming up a little bit. Exhale down. One more time. And this time we'll just really allow ourselves to go into that lateral bend, reaching the left arm over. Make sure the left hip is staying rooted down. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand drops. Reach that right arm up. And we're going to go over to the left. Inhale halfway. Exhale back down. One more time. Holding it here. Inhale up. Exhale, release those hands down. Let's roll over the ankles, coming into an all fours position. We're going to root the right hand into the center of the mat. Inhale, our left arm up and open. Exhale, we're going to flow, thread the needle. So we're threading that left arm down, and then inhale, pushing back up and open. Exhale, threading the needle. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, thread that needle, and then we're going to hold it here. This right hand can stay exactly where it's at, can walk out nice and straight, can find the bind. Or if you're really wanting to get playful today, you can extend your right leg back, toes still connected, almost like that leg's in a high plank position. On your next exhale, bring everything back into center. Inhale, pushing into that right hand. back up and open. Exhale, left hand goes down. Just sway those hips side to side. All right. Left hand goes into the center of the mat. Inhale that right arm up and open. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, thread your needle. One more time. Exhale. This time we're going to hold it here. All the same options. Taking it one step at a time. And just seeing how the body feels. Right, whatever variation you took. As you exhale, let's bring it all back in. And as we inhale, we push into that left hand, back up and open. Exhale, right hand roots. We're going to start to cat-cow the spine. Inhale, the gaze goes up and the belly button drops. Exhale, rounding. Tuck the chin. Inhale, scoop forward. Exhale to round. Keep it going with your own breath. One more time. Coming to a neutral spine. Walking the hands forward. Coming down for heart melting pose. Connecting the forehead or the chin. With your next inhale, walk the hands back into center. Do one more cycle of your cat-cow. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, bring the big toes together. The knees can stay where they're at. Go as wide as your mat or as close together as touching. And then send the heels back for a child's pose. All right. I apologize ahead of time for the sniffling. I figured it was better than blowing my nose through practice. When we land into this child's pose, know that this is your home base for practice. So if at any point it gets to be too much or you need to take a breather or reconnect to your intention, coming back to home base, to child's pose is a great place to land, a safe place to land. Rocking the forehead from side to side, awakening that Ajna chakra, the third eye. All right, when you're ready, come back into that tabletop position. Tuck your toes, and we'll send our hips up into our first down dog of our practice. Pedaling out the legs. Maybe swaying the hips. All right, let's root down that left foot. The right foot's gonna go up. Exhale, bring that right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up and through. Right knee to left elbow, crossing that midline. Inhale, that right leg up. Exhale, that right foot in between your hands. Drop down your back knee. Inhale those arms up, nice low lunge. Okay, we're gonna flow. So as we exhale, we'll sweep it back, half split. Inhale up and forward. Exhale, low lunge, maybe inviting that back bend. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, half split. One more time. And this time we're going to hold. So we inhale up. Exhale into that low lunge with a back bend. Inhale to center. Exhale, sweep it back, half split to hold it here. Maybe walking both hands to the outside edge of that right leg. All right, walk both hands back to center so they're on each side of that right leg. And then bring that right hand to the inside edge of that right leg. And then bring the right leg in and just shoot it out to the side. And then coming up, arms out in a T position for gate pose. Drop your left hand, sweep your right hand over. Inhale, open the chest to the ceiling. Exhale, giving yourself that nice big hug. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. One more time. Inhale, holding it here. Nice open chest, open the heart. Exhale, hug. Really rounding through the spine. Inhale, coming to that center, and then breathing back to that T position. Arms come out, bring that right knee back, and then send it back up in between the hands to the top of your mat. Tuck your back toes so that left knee lifts. Inhale up, crescent lunge. Our favorite, cactus the arms. All right, let's flow here. Inhale, reach up, straightening the front leg. Exhale down. 2 more times. All right, inhale, we're gonna hold it up nice and straight, really reaching those hands up. As we exhale, lean forward, keeping that front leg straight. Inhale back. Exhale, crescent lunge, cactus those arms. Inhale, just the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Walking both hands to the inside of that right foot and then all the way around to that left side edge of your mat, pivoting the toes over to the left. We're coming in for that wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold here. All right, we're gonna start dancing out the legs. So bending into the front knee, then that back knee. Maybe you walk your hands over to the foot and then opposite foot floats. So those toes are pointing up. Dancing Skandasana. The next time that front knee, the right knee is bent, we're gonna pause and hold. So that left heel is down, the left toes are pointing up. You can keep the hands exactly where they're at. Or again, if you wanna get playful, bring your hands up to prayer. If your hands came to prayer, bring them back down. We'll inhale, pushing back up in through that right leg, coming back for your wide-legged forward fold. We're gonna pivot the toes to face the front and back edges of our mat. Bend into the knees a little. We'll inhale, straightening the legs, arms go up. Exhale, hands to prayer, bending into the knees, coming in for goddess pose. Just flossing it back and forth. Coming into center, and then we're gonna come up on the tippy toes. Bring your hands to the inside of your thighs. Dip down that back left shoulder, bringing it forward. Come back to center. And then we'll do the right shoulder down. Coming back to center. If you're still managing to be up on those tippy toes, bring your heels back down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, straightening the legs, goddess flow. Exhale, back down. 2 more times. One last time. Hands come down. Pivot the feet back to the left side. Walk your hands to the front edge, your front foot. Pausing here. And then adjusting the feet so they're facing the front edge of your mat. Root the hands, send the right foot back or float it and go through your vinyasa. Landing into that down dog. Great big inhale. Exhale, walk, step, or jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms go up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands beside the feet. Walk, step, or jump back. Go through your chaturanga. Landing into that down dog. Right foot roots, left foot lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale that left leg up and through. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale it back up and through. Left foot lands in between the hands. Drop down the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale that nice low lunge. And sweep it back, half split. Let's flow that. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, sweep it back. Flow it one more time. And then we're going to hold this time into that back bend. Inhale forward. Exhale, sweep it back, holding it here. Maybe taking the variation with the hands. Come back to center. Both hands to the inside of that left leg now. Rooting into the hands, bringing that left foot in, and then shooting it out to the side. Inhale up for your gate posture. Right hand drops, left hand sweeps over. Inhale, open that chest to the ceiling. Exhale, round. Keep it going. Inhale, holding with that chest nice and open. Exhale to round and holding it here. Inhale up to center. Hands come in. Bring that left leg back and then send it in between the hands. Tuck the back toes so that right knee lifts. Inhale up, crescent lunge. Cactus the arms. All right, up and down 3 times. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Inhale, holding up, hinging at the hips forward. Keep that front leg straight and that back heel up. Come back to that center. Cactus those arms. Inhale, just the arms. Exhale, sweep them down. Walking both hands over to that right side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, so again, we're going to start dancing out those legs. Finding movement that feels good. Right, the next time that front left knee is bent, we're going to pause and hold. Right toes are pointing up to the ceiling. You can keep your hands rooted, or you can bring them to heart center at Anjali Mudra. Right, when you're ready, bring those hands back to center. Great big inhale, exhale, inhale, pushing back into that front left knee, coming in for that wide-legged forward fold. We'll inhale to halfway lift, and as we exhale, we're gonna come into this wide-legged forward fold this time. So instead of going into goddess, we're gonna hold it down into the wide-legged forward fold. You can grab your ankles, your knees, maybe opposite elbows, and sway. For any of you who want to fully fly your feet above your head for a headstand or a forearm stand, go for it. The space is yours. If your feet flew, when you're ready, try and bring them down the same way that they went up. Releasing any grips you have in those hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands over to that front foot. Again, we pause and hold. And then we're going to pivot our toes to face the front edge of our mat. And then when you're ready, send that left leg back or float it and go through your vinyasa. Landing into a down dog. Inhale, exhale, walk step, jump your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant those hands, walk, step, or jump back, high plank. Go through your vinyasa. Landing into a down dog or a child's pose. We're going to take about 5 breaths or just a quick water break. All right, I apologize about that. All right, when you're ready, come back into your down dog. Pedaling out the legs, swaying the hips. All right, left foot roots, right leg goes up, bringing the right knee to the right wrist. Inhale that right leg back up and through. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale back up and through. Bring that right knee to nose, maybe give it a kiss. Step it in between your hands. That back foot's going to drop into a warrior one position. Inhale up, warrior one. Big breaths. All right, so our flow here is we're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale, fly into a warrior three. Inhale back, warrior one. Okay, we got this. Great big inhale. Exhale, fly it forward. Inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Inhale, warrior three. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, warrior one. All right, let's do that one more time. We're going to hold it though. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Hold it here. Try and keep those hips nice and square. Great big inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Flow our warrior. Here we go. Inhale, straighten the front leg, arms go up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, exalt your warrior. Inhale, center. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, center. Exhale, exalted warrior. Keep it going. One more time. The next time you land in your exalted warrior, holding it here, make sure you keep a nice bend in that front knee. Inhale back. Exhale, extended side angle. You can keep your right arm to the right leg or bring the right hand down. Maybe finding a bind. Right, if you want to get playful and balance here, if you found the bind, you can come into a balancing bound right ankle, not ankle, and then float up your back left leg. Ooh. Okay. Wherever you've decided to land, come back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, exhale, coming down for triangle pose. We're not going to flow here. We're just going to hold this one. Great big inhale. And as you exhale, bring that left hand down to high five the right hand, and then bring the right hand up for revolve triangle. Exhale, both hands down to frame that front foot. Step that back foot halfway up your mat. Inhale, straightening the front leg, coming up for a halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold as we come in for pyramid pose. Big breaths. All right, when you're ready, shifting the weight into that front foot and the hands are planted in front of that foot. Bring the left foot up, toes are pointing down, hips are square, standing half split. Now, if you have kick-ups in your practice, I'm just moving a little bit further back so my hands are on my mat. If you have kick-ups, here is a good chance to play with them. If you have a handstand in your practice, this is a great opportunity to do that. So choosing what you'd like, and when you feel ready, both legs will come down for a forward fold, halfway lift, and fold. Now, if you're still playing with your kick-ups or your handstand, you take your time. If you're in the forward fold with me, we're just dangling, maybe finding movement or stillness. Okay. Coming into that forward fold if you're not already there. Releasing any grips you have in the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, bring those hands down to center, and then beside you for Tadasana. Okay, so from here, we are going to root into the left foot, bring that right knee up, and then the arms come up. As we exhale, we're going to twist over to the right, so that left hand's coming in front, and the right hand's coming behind us. Inhale to center, exhale, twist. Do that again. One more time. And then we're going to hold in the twist. You can stay like this. You can bring your left hand to the outside edge of that right thigh. If you want to get playful, the peace fingers of the left hand wrap around the right big toe, extended hand to big toe. Okay? If you fall, just like I did, remember to go into the posture. It's not going into the posture that makes the yogi. It's going back into it once you've fallen out. All right, wherever you've landed, come back to center. Inhale those arms, back up. Exhale, sweep that right leg back, hinging forward, another warrior three. Exhale, drop that right foot to the back edge of your mat, crescent lunge. Drop those hands down, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Bring both hands to the inside edge of that left foot. And we're coming in for lizard. So holding here with the palms connected, or maybe coming down to the forearms. If you want to take this a bit further, rolling to the outside edge of that left foot, bringing your left hand to the inside of the left thigh. All right, coming back to center, if you opened up, bringing that left foot back to the center of your hands, tuck those back toes, send your left leg back, high plank, left hand roots. We roll to that left outer edge of our foot. Inhale that right arm up, side plank. If you want an extra challenge here, float up your right leg. Lowering that right leg. If it floated, come back to your high plank and go through your chaturanga. Landing back into your down dog. All right, right foot roots, left foot lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale the left leg up and through. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale the left leg up and through. Left knee to nose, maybe give it a kiss. Step the left foot in between your hands. Back foot drops into that warrior one position. Inhale up for warrior one. Make sure you have a nice bend in your front knee and your hips are opening to the front. Here we go. Flowing into the warrior three. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Great big inhale. Exhale, warrior one. Keep it going. The next time you land into a warrior three, holding it here. Exhale, going back to your warrior one. Exhale, opening up warrior two. Flowing our warrior. Keep it going. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, come back. Extended side angle. Keep that flow going. The next time you land in your exalted warrior, we're going to hold. Again, making sure you have that nice big bend in your front knee. Inhale back, warrior two, and then extended side angle. Again, all the same options are there for you. Okay, when you're ready, come back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward. Exhale, down, triangle. Exhale, right hand gives that left hand a high five. We inhale your left hand up and open for revolved triangle. Exhale, both hands coming down to frame that front foot. Stepping that back foot halfway up your mat into the warrior one position. Inhale, straightening that front leg. Exhale, forward fold, coming down for pyramid pose. All right, when you're ready, shifting your weight into that front left foot, flying up your right leg behind you, toes are down, standing half split. Okay, so again, you can hold it here as long as you want. You can come into your kick-ups if that is in your practice. If a handstand is in your practice, go for it. And when you're ready, both feet coming to the top of that mat for a nice, juicy forward fold. You can bend into your knees, whatever feels good for you. Wherever you've decided to land, making your way to your forward fold if you're not already there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, right foot roots this time. Inhale, the left knee up. Arms go up with the inhale. And we exhale to twist over to the left. Sweep it forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, twist. One more time. Holding in that twist. Again, that right hand can come to the outside edge of the left thigh. Or if you're wanting to come into that extended hand to big toe, the right peace fingers grabbing around the left toe and then straightening that left leg. Wherever you've landed, come back to center, arms stay up. Exhale, sweeping that left leg back, warrior three. Drop those left toes down, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands go down. And then walking your hands to the inside edge of that right foot. Making sure that back knee is dropped and the toes are untucked. Maybe you come down to your forearms. If you feel like rolling the foot open and bringing the right hand to the inside of the right thigh, that option is there for you. If you took that variation, coming back to center, connecting the foot, bringing the hands back up and the right foot back into the center of your mat. Tuck those back toes, rooting into the hands, and then we're going to send that right foot back, right hand roots to the center of your mat. And then we will inhale our left arm up and open for side plank to the left. And if you want to float that left leg up for an extra challenge, that's there for you. When you're ready, come back to your high plank, going through that vinyasa, landing into your down dog. All right, left foot roots, right foot lifts. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that right knee to nose and then sweep the right foot over to the left. Okay, so the right leg is crossing the midline under the body over to the left. Then we're going to root the right hand. Inhale the left arm up for falling star. Exhale, come back to center, three-legged down dog with that right leg up. Exhale, pigeon on the right. So that right knee to your right wrist and the right ankle to your left wrist. Okay, we're going to flow here. So tenting the fingertips out in front of you, great big inhale. As we exhale, bending forward. Inhale, scooping up like a cat-cow. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time. Exhale, find all that space to move yourself forward and down. Connecting back to the breath. Excuse me, sorry. All right. If you want to come up for a pigeon variation, you're going to walk your hands up, bend into your left knee, and then reaching for that left foot with either or possibly both of your hands, just depending on where your practice is at. When you're ready, release that foot, come back to center, root into the hands, tuck the back toes, send the left leg back right leg back up and through. Open those hips towards the right. Bending into the right knee. And if you want to come in for wild thing, dropping that right foot and opening the chest to the ceiling, go for it. When you're ready, come back to the three-legged down dog. The left foot will root and the right foot will root. All right, left foot lifts. Left knee to nose. Sweep that left foot out to the side, the right side. Left hand roots. And we inhale the right arm up for falling star. When you're ready, come back. Three-legged down dog. And then pigeon on our left. So bringing that left knee to our left wrist and our left ankle to our right wrist. And we are going to flow. So inhale, opening up that chest, thinking of a sphinx. So nice open chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. And as we exhale this time, finding all that space to move forward and down. Checking in with the breath. Checking in with the body. Checking in with the mind. All right, when you're ready, if you want to come up for a pigeon variation, it is there for you. Again, bending into that back right knee, grabbing for the right foot with either or possibly both of the hands, just depending on where your practice is at. And when you're ready, release that foot, tuck the back toes, sending that left leg back up and through, bending into the left knee, opening the hips to the left. And if you want to drop that foot for wild thing, go for it. Coming back to your three-legged down dog, connecting both feet down. We're going to make our way to a seated position. So if you have a jump through in your practice and you would like to go for it, then go for it. Landing into a seated position. And then we are going to roll our way onto our backs. And from there, hugging the knees in towards the chest and just rocking side to side. All right, core time. All right, so hopefully I can survive this. So we are going to do 30 bicycles and then come in for a more static posture in between. Okay, so the knees are up, knees are in line with the hips, and the knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. The hands are coming behind the head just to rest there. They're not lifting or yanking the head in any way. And then when we start, we're going to go opposite elbow to knee. Okay, so for 30, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. All right, planting the feet onto the floor or mat. Knees are pointing up to the ceiling, bringing the hands beside the glutes. Palms are facing down. Push into those palms and lift the pelvis up for a nice supported bridge. On your next exhale, slowly coming down, allowing vertebrae by vertebrae to connect. Lastly, being that tailbone and then hugging the knees to the chest, rocking side to side. Okay, V-ups. Okay. Now, I used to be able to have my legs straight, but it's just not where it is in my practice anymore, and that is a-okay. So we're gonna have the legs up. If you can have them straight like they would be in a waterfall, that's great. But if you need to have a little bend like me, that is perfect too. We're gonna bring the arms out in front of us, and we're simply going to reach up for those toes, okay? For a count of 30, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we're halfway, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. All right. Again, the feet are going to land, knees are pointing up to the ceiling. Hands are palm down beside the glutes, pushing into the hands, lifting the pelvis. This time, if you wish to take it a little bit further, interlace the hands underneath the glutes and then walk the shoulders underneath, just coming in for a bit of a deeper bridge. All right, when you're ready, unwalk those shoulders, unlock the hands, and coming in vertebrae by vertebrae until you connect that tailbone and hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side, lay those arms out in a T position. And when you're ready, drop those knees over to the right side, looking straight up to the ceiling or over to the left if that feels good for you. On your next inhale, come back to center, hugging in those knees, giving yourself a few breaths at that center place. And then when you're ready, arms go out, those legs drop to the left, looking up to the ceiling or over to the right. Whatever feels best for you. And then whenever you're ready, coming back into center, hugging those knees in towards your chest, rocking side to side. Now finding a closing posture here that feels good for you. So maybe that's happy baby, waterfall, a shoulder stand, plow, deaf yogi, another supported bridge, whatever feels good for you, take that here. And then when you feel like your practice is complete for movement and postures, making your way into Shavasana, laying your legs out nice and long, allowing the feet to flop open to either side. The hands resting beside you. Palms up to receive energy, palms down for grounding. I am here to hold the space for you, to watch the time. So until then, just allow yourself to fully relax, to be, again, to let that outside world fade away and just come inward to the self. And slowly starting to bring energy back into the body by small movements of the fingers and the toes. Maybe rolling of the ankles and the wrists. Might feel nice to stretch your legs out nice and long and reach your arms up above your head for that full body stretch. And from there, it might feel nice to hug the knees in, rock side to side. And then from there, choosing to roll over to the right or the left-hand side of the room. Your right side representing relaxation and your left representing energy. As always, taking this as a chance to reset, restart, and renew. To take what you learned about yourself from yourself in your practice today and take it out into your world, into your everyday life. When you're ready, I will meet you into a seated position to close our practice. Trying your best to keep your eyes closed along the way, allowing the hands to fall where they feel comfortable. Maybe bringing the palms together once again at heart center for Anjali Mudra. We'll take a full cycle of breath together to close our practice. Inhaling through the nose. Great big exhale through the mouth. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. And may the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through this world and know the beauty all the days of your life. With all of my light and all of my love, and always humbly in your service. Namaste. Thank you so much for landing with me today. It is always my honor to practice with you and to hold the space for you. So thank you so much. If you are not a member and you're on a free trial or a promo code, please make sure to check out the memberships. And if you are already a member, make sure you are subscribed to the newsletters for all the things of what's up and coming, giveaways and new blog posts and all fun things like that. So once again, thank you. I hope you have the wonderful rest of your day, whether that's morning, afternoon, or night. And until then, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.